Okay.
Welcome to nothing.
Is everything muted?
No, we're unmuted now. We're unmuted, but we are still. There we go. How's it going? Welcome to the
Hit that button right there.
WDW.
Not that one, but at a different spot, wherever that is.
What's that? That button? There we go. How about that button? Is that button okay?
Sure. No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the viewers at home.
Okay. Well, welcome to the WDWpov Live Stream Show.
I think you just stole Mom's seat.
No, actually, she's sitting over there. You're sitting over there. So you blew the intro. You just blew the intro. Nobody knew she was going to be on.
Wow, nobody knew she was going to be on. The one that involves cooking. Exactly. I said he just stole your seat.
No. This is a cooking seat. This is your seat. I'll move it in a second. Well, welcome to. I haven't even gotten to share it to our own group properly. I don't know what's going on. I can't get it to share like it normally does. So you're going to have to bear with me as I try to play with this on my phone and get it shared out. But while I'm doing that, again, welcome to the WDWpov Live Stream Show, episode 136. 136. What is today? May 16th?
Something like that.
Monday, May 16th. Tonight, special WDWpov in the kitchen episode. We've only done this one other time. Last time we did.
And everything was fried in oil.
It was. And again
tonight.
Tonight, we're going to be frying in oil. And Mickey beignets we did last time. Tonight, we're doing Disney churros. We'll talk a little bit about that, where they came from and stuff like that. But without further ado, in the green room, we have my lovely wife, Patty, waiting to make a grand entrance into the show. So, again, without further ado, welcome Patty Moliterno.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Are you, what's the one, Gianni, what's her name?
No, I'm not Gianni. She wears low-cut
I was
tops
going
and
to say,
bends
yeah,
over.
you'd have to bend over.
No, I'm like, I don't know who. Probably Paula Dean.
Paula Dean. Get out the butter.
Frying in oil.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Frying in oil or
Earl?
Mary, sorry that she's late.
Okay. Yes, I have the butter.
Welcome to
Here
watch Jeff
is
cook
the
and watch this Patty
butter.
keep Jeff from burning the house down.
Get out the butter.
Steve knows what's up.
Here's the thing. What's that? What's Steve saying?
Welcome to Jeff, watching Jeff cook and watch Miss Patty keep Jeff from burning the house down.
So yes, we will be using this. This recipe does call for butter.
I still haven't gotten this shared out to our own group. Mary, if you could share it out to our group, that would be great. If not, I'll try and do it. I don't know why it's not sharing from my phone tonight. It's weird stuff. But yeah, so we're going to be making churros. We're going to be talking about.
Well, you know what? How about we start the churros because you have to let them sit for a little bit.
I don't mind eating them while they're hot.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
I like to burn my tongue. Can you guys hear us okay, by the way? I've got the microphone. We've got a different mic up tonight.
Frying churros and preventing oil burns. Yep. Mary put done.
Yeah,
It's not even oil.
I know. That's a good thing because my other arm is actually leaning right up against it.
I can't even see.
So as you can see, this is going to be, a very winging it type of show.
I never wing it.
Probably going to be a little off the rails.
No,
kind of show.
I'm not winging.
So
Winging.
you're not winging?
No.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
She's prepared. I don't know what's going on. Okay?
Gets muffled here and there.
I'm only here for the food. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, so I did make some. This is what we're making.
Gets muffled here and there.
What gets muffled?
Can sound.
Can you hear her? Okay, she's the one that's important. You talking in normal?
I'm talking in a normal tone.
Okay, can you hear Patty as she's talking?
Do you remember my name?
He just said it.
I'm still
Okay.
trying to figure out how to share this out because it's not sharing out properly. Yes, these were ones that were made earlier today.
You switched cameras on me again?
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
Or
No, you did.
Actually, it is. It's
You
on
did
that
at the
camera.
very.
Yeah, it should be. Go switch over to Brio camera. Let's go to
Where's
Brio.
the fire extinguisher? Yeah, birthday kitten burns. Mary ate at 3 Bridges in her service. They had gluten-free churros.
Okay.
There that most people like better than the regular churros. Nomad Lounge has only gluten-free churros.
As any cook should do, have a fire extinguisher.
The mic is working for you. Well, Mary, I'm surprised the mic is working for you. You're not here.
So we will get started on cooking. Or
Ask Steve first. Are the camera angles okay? Are the camera angles okay for Steve?
I'm sorry, Steve. Okay,
Wait,
so
for
we're
the
going.
Zoom, which one are we doing?
That's the zoom in.
You know, it almost looks like I wear makeup when I put lipstick on,
Yeah. So
but I don't.
Pro is the zoom cam. Brio is the other cam. Wide angle is the laptop. If you want to just. There we go.
Oh, look, we're next to each other.
Next
It
to each
almost
other.
looks like we like each other.
It does.
We do.
Look at that. Oh.
What are you doing?
Is it still muffled or are we good?
I have no idea.
If it's still muffled, I can move the mic up a little closer. And I still can't get it to share. Orange Cone, can you hear us? Are we okay?
Everyone is able to hear us.
Good.
So
That's why they're making fun of what we're saying.
a couple of years ago, during the height of COVID, when Disney was shut down and they were putting lots of things on their blog, and they put this churro recipe on their blog. However, I never think the recipes that Disney puts on the blog taste like the actual product in the park.
Why would they want it to taste like the stuff in the parks? They want you to come to the parks to eat it.
So I did modify this recipe a little.
That's
You know,
how
I
they do.
made it and then I tasted it and then I said, I'm going to change it. So here is what we start with.
Steve says that Jeff looks a little blurry. Miss Patty looks perfect.
Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. So
He's been drinking a little. I think Steve's been drinking a little too much.
So here, I don't know if you can see, and we are making this gluten-free, but it's the same recipe. I found this King Arthur gluten-free flour, and you're welcome to use regular King Arthur flour. Now, the reason I use King Arthur,
Steve is well trained.
and
What's
I've
that?
used,
Steve is well trained.
Leave out the magical ingredient. Yes.
You
there
have
is
the-
a magical ingredient.
You have the Disney turkey leg recipe? Well, why don't you just go down to any county fair and ask them for their turkey leg
Okay,
recipe?
so the
Because
reason
it's vastly superior.
I can't.
You can't expect to get a sentence in without somebody commenting.
Well, I could.
That's why I'm ignoring half of them.
So
I'm talking
no,
to her.
I meant you two.
Yes, Orange Cone, just, well, you're a little bit far, but, you know, if you want to drive a few hours, 6 hours, whatever.
Everything does taste better at Disney. Now,
All these are there.
the reason this is an actual cooking.
And again, please share this if you haven't
You
already.
just interrupted me.
Well, it's the beginning of the show
Oh,
stuff.
don't hit your dad.
We just-
Don't hit your son. Send help. Send help.
I'm poor Will Smith.
Okay, so the reason I use King Arthur flour is because it's not bromated. And there you can, I know all of the health reasons behind it. You can look that up. I can't feed you at all pieces of information, but I prefer not to use bromated flour.
Okay.
Okay, so you start with 1 cup of water.
Should I start heating this oil up or leave it?
You could start.
What temperature would you like the oil heated to?
I would like it at the recipe, the Disney recipes is 350. Don't do 350.
Don't 350.
Do 375.
Set
Oh.
up 375.
And who knows what that's from? Okay, so
375.
1 cup of
Wow, Grandma, that's a great score.
950. Oven temperature set to 950.
So you put 1 cup of water, and then you take a stick of butter, and you you unwrap the stick of butter. You stick it in the pan. You add, I should have had a quarter teaspoon of salt. I store my salt in little mason jars.
So you don't need a candy thermometer.
No, not for this. No, who says you do?
Orange Cone Vlog. Where's your candy
Oh,
thermometer
no.
for the oil?
No, because we're using our electric frying pan, we can
You
set
can set the temperature.
we can set the temperature. And I don't need a candy thermometer. I'm not making candy. I'm making churros.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I used a candy thermometer.
Jeff, I
Yes.
would add a little more oil.
Which
So-
is right behind you.
So then
Oil or Earl?
oil,
Do you have Prince Charles in a can?
a quarter teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon. And I get my cinnamon from Thrive.
Tell me when.
It is organic.
Tell me when.
That's good.
You didn't say when.
It is organic. It's non-GMO. And I added, the recipe does not call for sugar, but I added some sugar. And then
Mary got the joke.
Then-
Is your refrigerator running?
you put it on the stove. Why? It doesn't matter.
We have to interact with the people somehow to keep them engaged.
Okay, I'm pulling out the secret ingredient right now.
Holly wants to make churros now.
They're not very difficult.
Here is my secret ingredient when I'm in the kitchen.
That was my face!
This is what I'm going to start
Oh,
doing
she's squirting us.
when you don't behave.
Whoa.
I'm armed.
Wait, did you plan that?
Yes.
Why wasn't I informed?
And I never do stuff like this,
Do you
but
have
they
any-
are being,
No, Stan, I don't have any grapes.
they are not listening. So you start melting this.
Oh, you hear that? Not even thank you, please, nothing. Start.
No, I said you, not you.
You almost hit my
When
eye.
you're making the recipe, you start melting. When the water and the butter, when the butter all melts and the water,
Did you hit the wall?
I think she did. Yeah, there's water on the
it's
wall.
water.
Yeah,
And
you
there's
don't
not
want it on
even
the
enough
woodwork.
to take out.
Yeah, it's not filled with Earl. This isn't filled with Earl.
What is oil?
This is filled with Earl.
That's oil.
Earl.
It's
Earl.
oil if you pronounce it with a southern drawl.
And you wondered if this
You
was
were
going
really
to take us.
dragging this whole process out.
Put your hand down. Okay. Somebody's going to report us because I have a water gun on Facebook. The show will get taken down.
Oh,
This
man.
woman is being.
Gravy. Oh, we gotta get some French fries and put them in there with the oil, with the gravy.
Make some poutine.
Poutine.
So after the water and the butter the butter melts and the water starts to boil a little, you reduce the heat to low and you add 1.5 cups of flour.
Do you have this recipe available somewhere?
Not yet.
Okay. Well,
I will.
after the show, yeah, emotional damage. After the show,
Who's filing it for emotional damage?
Mary.
Mary is. We will. You,
Oh, I gotta keep my.
you can't see anything.
You've gone off screen.
There we go. Yeah. Okay.
See,
So
no, you can see it.
okay,
what I was
after
holding.
the show, we will put a post up for this website, right? I mean,
No, not this website because I modified the recipe.
you still have to create the recipe on. Okay, I
Yes.
guess. You just
So-
have this recipe from Disney that you're modifying.
Did you start
It's,
that?
it's on 375.
Okay. So then you add the flour, and you're going to get a dough ball, which I should do this, but I've done so many of these today. So Yeah.
2 shots heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, bad timing as far as
Yes.
stuff in the news, which we feel
Like we can control that.
our hearts are out
Well,
for those.
there's
people.
kind of things in the news every day.
I
Some
know.
get publicized more than
I know,
others.
I know.
So,
But
back
this
in,
is a happy place. We're
back
in a happy
in
place.
remember back in 1972, my brother shot. Remember that?
Yes.
Why am I on Jeff's team, Steve? Why am I automatically with him?
Wait, what did he say?
Mary, you're supposed to be on Miss Patty's team, not
Okay.
Why am I on Jeff's team?
So
Because we're
then,
guys. I guess because we're guys.
so then, you're going to
Did you want to show this or no?
hold on.
Okay.
So then you are going to take 3 eggs. 3 eggs.
3 eggs.
3 eggs. You
Not
crack
one.
them one at a time. So
Not
you've
two.
let this mixture with the flour, the butter, the water, the little bit of sugar, cinnamon, you let it sit for 5 to 7 minutes. Crack 1 egg at a time, stir it, and then after you stir in your 3 eggs, you can take this back up. Take this up to the show the
Okay, I
camera.
was going to move the eggs.
You're
up.
going to get a mixture.
Maybe I should back away from this thing now.
There we go. That's what it's sort of gloopy looking. I saw it and I was like, what's that?
Gloop.
Gloop.
So then
It's
you're
very
going
gloopy.
to, I do not have the official churro making tool. I have a decorating bag.
Stan, you're Canadian.
I have a large tip. I have something else I can shoot you too. And this will be messier.
It tastes delicious though.
So, I have a large tip, and the tip is
Mac and cheese. Yeah, it does look a little like mac and cheese.
no.
It looks, what it looks more like actually. If you look-
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Yes, exactly. That's what that's like.
So a decorating bag.
Called a
decorating
pate
bag.
chose dough.
Pate, sure.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know French.
So then it's a large tip. And there is a special churro tool, but
like an extruder.
yes,
tool.
but I'm not extruding anything.
Yeah, we're just, again, we're trying to do this for the average person who just wants to try and make them quickly, but matches closely to what the Disney churros taste like.
Okay,
And
so
not have
then
to spend a lot of money doing it.
so then you're going to gloop this and
Put the gloop in, the gloopity gloop.
we're gloopity gloop, because really the average person isn't going to call it anything but
Gloopity gloop.
okay.
You mean that?
So
Schloppity schlop.
that's
I know.
Dr.
I know
Seuss.
that's not the right place. That's universal.
okay. So then you're going to fold this
Sadly,
down.
it is.
It is.
Now, what did you say? Okay, you're going to take the
We're
lid
gonna
off.
take the lid off.
Is it ready?
It's pretty hot. I'm feeling
Okay.
a lot of heat.
All right.
Okay.
Do we need the action camera?
I think we do. Can I put this aside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nomad Lounge. Nomad Lounge.
Nomad Lounge,
Too much trouble to make them yourself. All right. I'm getting the action camera.
It really is not.
Are you going to start the action cam or are you going to work the action cam?
And it says to cut it off. You don't really even have to cut it off because that's another utensil.
Wrong camera.
It's the
On
Pro.
camera.
You want the Pro. The Pro is the action cam.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, look at that. It looks like a Y. You got a letter Y.
I didn't
there.
want a letter Y. Actually, I'm going to break it off right there. See?
How's that looking?
We got Chopper Cam 5 in right now.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Marcus.
I use
Marcus.
and you can. Somebody had on their website. They actually took the dough and rolled it into thin ropes and made a Mickey head. I'm not getting that fancy.
You know what sounds really good?
But
A churro pretzel.
Oh, yeah, that does sound good. Churro pretzels.
okay, so
You have a Y and the I. Are you spelling Disney?
Oh, that
No.
would have been good. That would have been a good
Whoop,
idea.
whoop,
okay,
whoop.
so because I don't have fancy things, this is how I store my piping bag when
Talk to the
I'm
camera.
not
Talk to
using it.
talk to the chopper.
You would not do well on the Food Network. This is the active cam right here. There we
Well,
go.
you know what? Why are you advertising for Food Network? Okay, so
This is the Disney Food Network.
You're going to be turning these,
That's just
Mr.
a
Josh.
Oh, I'm going to be turning these, huh?
You're going to be turning
Okay, well,
these.
All right, I'll take control of the
You
chopper.
handle the chopper cam.
So they're going to fry for quite a while before they start to brown.
How long should I wait till I turn these, Miss Patty?
When you see them start to brown.
Okay.
Now, in the meantime,
Marcus is doing a heck of a job here. He's holding the action cam with his right hand, and he's using the mouse to bring up comments and
it
stuff with
looks
his
like
left
you can
hand.
turn those.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna turn them.
in the meantime, you are going to, well, I did it beforehand. I cheated. I did lots beforehand because I didn't want this show to be 6 hours. That's why you put me in charge.
You are amazing.
Thank you. You're just saying that because you want me back on the show again.
No, I'm just saying that because I know these taste
We
good.
need to heat up the sauce.
I got the sample.
Well, so I made, at the Nomad Lounge, they have a strawberry sauce
Okay, their turn.
and they have a
This is very,
vanilla cream sauce.
very, very hot, by the way. Very, very hot. Do not put your hands in here.
I hope everyone appreciated the ticker banner I made.
That is cool. I was just looking at that. I just
Okay.
saw that. To the delight of many, only oil fried foods.
So- I made a strawberry cream
WDWpov
sauce.
Action News.
Now, people suggested using strawberry jam.
That's good.
Well, why do I even? Why do I even? Strawberry jam and heat it up
I don't know
and
that churros has a W in it.
add a little,
Did I misspell churros?
I think you have a W. You put a W in churros.
who? Oh,
In his action
Okay,
news thing.
so we-
I think these are ready to take out.
so I did mix
Can I take
cinnamon
these
and
out?
sugar.
Can I
You're
take
right, I
these
misspelled
out?
churros.
You can put them here. Wait, let me see. No.
Would dunking
No.
churros,
No.
would dunking for churros be a wise idea? No.
Okay, so
Can you make the lightsaber churros? That takes talent.
what's a lightsaber churro? It's just longer.
And it probably has stupid.
Drain it.
It probably has.
Come on.
It probably has stupid coloring on it or something like that.
Okay,
All right, action cam is done.
so you do not.
Here, I'll pick this
I
up.
would let them cook a little
You
longer.
don't want to cook them longer? Okay.
I
like my churros a little less done. I think you
There
like
we
this a
go.
little more.
well when they're soggy
didn't
inside,
have the
you're
same
not gonna
problem.
like it.
As before the show.
Now,
Which one are you on now? Are you on the
I switched back to the brio.
Brio?
We didn't have the same problem where it didn't.
when your churro is not cooked on the inside, you're not going to be happy.
Either that or he'll be really happy because
you know,
he'll get.
you know me. I like stuff a little
Okay.
doughy. I like my
Well,
stuff a little
nobody
doughy.
likes. Why don't we
I
take
mean-
an audience poll and find out who likes their?
Oh well, we're on Facebook right now. We can't go. To
I could do that if you'd like. Do you like your churros doughy? Yes or no?
Nobody likes their churros doughy.
Well, you're on Facebook right now. You can't make a poll.
I could do it. I could switch real quick.
Okay, so here's.
Give me a few seconds. You
here's-
sit over here. You help finish.
Well, let me very quickly say.
So everybody jump over to YouTube to answer the poll that'll be there momentarily.
Okay,
Well, you need to move so I can do it.
so
Go ahead. Sit in that chair.
I'm trying to say something important.
Engage
So-
with the folks.
Instead of using strawberry jam, I used fresh strawberries and I added some water and I boiled them down. And then I added a little sugar and some lemon juice and cayenne pepper. And then I put it in my food. What is that food thing called?
What is
My
that
Ninja.
food
My
thing called?
Ninja. What is this?
An awful mobile game.
Can you take this?
It's
and
an
put them
ad
in the
popping
sugar
up in
quickly?
YouTube because before
Marcus.
the show starts.
What?
Can you take those and put them in the sugar? Cinnamon sugar.
What was that?
Good.
Okay, I'm going to put a poll. I'm putting a poll in on
On YouTube.
YouTube. Do you like your churros spelled without a W?
Nobody's perfect.
Crispy or
Churros have to be
doughy?
crispy.
The inside can be doughy though.
Yeah, I know.
Also, Dad, you're missing tons of comments.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
See, this is what happens when you have him do anything. He misses all the comments.
I'm not
Oh,
missing anything.
okay.
Why keep it?
Put them on
Okay,
there.
so That is going up in
That's
the
impressive.
YouTube side right now.
So if you're not on YouTube, you don't get a vote. I'm sorry, that's just how it works.
It is how it works. Okay, so I'm going to go back over to the comments here that we missed a bunch of.
Sure.
Yeah, Pat the Puzzle Man says both, so he likes some crispy endo, like you said. So that's a tough.
You need the outside.
I probably
crispy.
should have put a third option,
You need-
crispy endo.
You need the outsides crispy anyway. It's the inside that counts.
What's T9 is saying here? You do realize you are competing with Up. I'm unable to keep one of my eyes off of Ellie. She's dying.
I don't know.
Up is on right now?
Oh, she's dying. I thought someone was dying laughing. No, like Ellie from Up is dead.
Okay, so
Stan says he likes them hot and fresh.
and most
He also
of the
eats
places,
poutine, so.
a lot of the
No,
places,
no raw churros. No raw churros.
a lot of the
Ellie
places
says.
at Disney pre-make that. Although, like the Nomad Lounge, I do believe they make them fresh.
Yeah, how else were they so hot?
No doughy churros, Kelly said.
So, if I had taken my strawberry,
You don't need to highlight everything.
if I had taken my strawberries and strained them, it would be a clearer. But I decided to I just pureed them in the Ninja. And so here's our strawberry sauce. Does somebody want to taste the strawberry sauce?
Could I
It
try the
has
strawberry?
cayenne pepper in it.
Ooh.
What is Facebook?
Facebook is Russian. It's
And
Facebook
then
Russia.
I made a vanilla sauce with, and it is not, it's been sitting, so it's not super smooth.
Ross is over on Facebook now.
Okay, so it's hot. The vanilla sauce is heavy whipping cream, half and half.
What? What? Is this spicy?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me try the vanilla first.
Egg yolk, sugar, vanilla.
I'm double dipping, but from the opposite end.
Okay, so does anyone know at
It's good.
the Nomad Lounge, do they serve the sauces hot or cold? I thought they served the strawberry sauce cold. Marcus says hot. We're having a debate here over it.
T9, it can be here by midnight. We'll be up.
We'll be up.
We'll be up.
Come
We're
on
waiting.
over.
We're waiting for you.
We'll keep everything out and we'll make them fresh for you.
We'll keep the lights on for you.
You know, when we start to have people show up at the door, the neighborhood people.
Orange cone, Ross. He's here. Then he's here. No, he's here. He's here. Yeah, where? Like Ratatouille.
Now, I take a lot
Playing
of
with me like a cat
shortcuts.
plays with a ball of something.
Nobody's listening.
We're listening.
I take a lot of shortcuts. Like, I don't have strawberry jam. Strawberry jam would have been the ultimate shortcut, but I like things fresh. So I use fresh strawberries. I didn't strain it. I didn't make my own jam.
These are very yummy.
It's Florida. Nothing's cold.
Very,
Okay, so-
very yummy.
This is Bo Peep's staff.
Or a
And
shepherd's
they-
crook,
Yes,
which is the
Anthony.
same thing.
I made a longer one for anyone who wants a longer one.
See, I think they cut them more professionally.
I'm going to try what is this again?
Strawberry.
You
That's
double dip.
Change the topic here.
He double dip.
Strawberry. Now this has what again? It says cayenne or whatever.
It has a little cayenne.
A little
It's
cayenne.
not heavy.
This is too gloopy. I think it needs to maintain heat
Okay,
constantly.
so
Okay, we're going to try this with a little cayenne with strawberry.
yes. Now, sometime during this show, we're going to talk about the history of churros at Disney. Nothing
Me
is
and you.
cool. Now, when we had these in the Nomad Lounge, it was air conditioned.
It was. Kelly says just stick food in our mouths and it'll keep us quiet and you can do whatever you want.
I could do whatever I want.
That's right. You can talk all you want.
Did you just?
Hey,
ruin
we're
my-
okay, T9. We're here.
No.
We are here. You can show
Maybe.
up. Just be around midnight. We'll be ready for you.
Put the water tool down. Put it down. You have more work to do.
Yeah, you got to get back to these comments here.
You haven't graduated yet, and I know who gives you your grades.
By the way, I have to do it. I have to.
Which one is the clone?
Yes. On.
Can you put the sugar on this?
Can I put the sugar on this?
No.
She's talking to me. Her favorite son. Oh, I'm sorry. Favorite child.
Okay. So
Answer the comments.
you're not.
I
can't fit this one in the bowl.
I got vanilla icing
You're gonna have
stuff
to do
on the
it.
keyboard.
Okay,
I broke it.
That's okay.
These are good.
How many have you eaten?
One.
I have,
Now, okay, so the verdict on the strawberry,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, but you
okay.
didn't eat it then.
I don't love strawberry though. See, that's the
I
problem.
did try it while we were there. I didn't. care
But the
for it.
vanilla. Ooh.
Jack, do you want to try a churro? Yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Well, the long one got broken.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to try.
T9, just have Ed could drive, right? Just have Ed drive. You'll make it.
Who cares about what Ed needs to do? He can just drive.
Just let him drive. Stan's saying something about cutting them with scissors as they come out of the bag.
That's what I was thinking.
But then it's one more thing.
But you get a nice clean cut.
This is the poor man's churros.
This is the poor man's churro. Yes.
I shouldn't double dip.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. This needs to be heated constantly so that it doesn't clump up,
Yeah,
or at least have heat applied to it,
That's what this.
so that the egg isn't clumping up.
Okay, so
Okay.
Just like Andy Griffith.
Good. Post cereal, the cereal that just happens to be just a little bit better than any other cereal that could be.
It's a little bit better. A little bit better.
okay, so you're
A
not
little bit better than the rest.
You're in charge of
Than
this.
any other cereal that could be.
Yeah, it was a
Man,
real
marketing back in the 50s was great.
It was a real commercial back in the day. Better hurry, Jack, before they're all gone.
Well, look at this plate.
Oh, we got plenty.
No, Jack had some earlier too, the test ones.
Yeah,
I like these better. I like these better.
Do you know what I did with these ones?
They're a little less done.
No, do you know what I did with these ones?
This is
I
like-
added sugar to it.
Oh,
It's like adding sugar into a pancake. You're going to put sugar on it
And
anyway.
I just added a tablespoon of sugar.
Did you hear me?
you got a little longer drive, Mary. I think it would take you a while longer. By the way, Mary. Ooh, we got some thunder outside. By the way, Mary just got back from a solo trip to Disney.
And Mary, we are sorry for
Yes.
your loss.
Yes, we are.
Mary's dog died, and
That's never.
dogs are part of the family.
I never had a dog.
You never did, did you?
No, because Jack was petrified of dogs.
Yeah.
I had a goat.
Yeah, you do. You have goats. Or you have several goats now. But
Mary's dog died.
so Mary
I was on.
You didn't
You
like
ate
dogs.
some churros earlier.
tentatively, unless something goes wrong, but should be doing a trip report with us next week. So that'll be nice. See what her impressions are of a solo trip. Not a Stan solo trip, but a solo trip.
Mary,
to
next
Disney.
time you plan a solo trip, let me know. So
How-
we could.
Well, you can still meet up with people. That's the thing.
No.
How is it that I can
I'm
talk
saying-
and highlight through all these comments?
Do you want to go back there?
And you can't do. Here,
Here,
Coke.
Here.
You.
Smuckers.
No, you have to.
Smuckers hot
You have
fudge
to turn
sundae
these.
stuff.
Turn these. Yes. Or
No, I have marshmallow
Hershey
cream,
syrup.
marshmallow cream, peanut butter drizzle, and chocolate chips. You'll have the best churro ever invented. Maybe not the chocolate chips or the peanut butter.
Okay. So here's what I'm
Just
going
the
to tell you.
I need to slide over there.
Not safe the movie Boss Baby for 2 years.
Dinner update next
Do you want
week.
a
Yeah,
churro? Grab a churro and say hi to
I'm
everyone.
going to make it an
Go
annual
around that
thing.
way.
Mary says she's going to make it an annual thing. Don't tell Steve.
Oh.
You hear that, Steve? He's gonna make it an annual thing.
We're going to private message him.
Bye,
Okay.
everyone.
Like we need to private message him at this point.
Oh, here you are.
So some of those might be able to be taken out.
Okay.
Like that one.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about where you can find
There's
churros
Doug. There's
right here.
churros right here.
Okay.
And you probably want the vanilla sauce. on
He
that.
might not want any sauce. So,
Uh,
there are
You think
various,
that's ready?
drain it.
I'm draining.
There are various food carts throughout the parks that have them, but there are also some
I
stands.
still need to bring up the website too. We have a special website that pop up there too. We'll do that in a moment.
So, in Magic Kingdom, Pecosville has iridescent. Right now, they have iridescent
Iridescent.
Iridescent. nugget churros.
Eye roll.
In Tomorrowland, the Cool Ship stand has churros. In Epcot, in the Mexican Pavilion, like Cantino de Angel,
San Angelo.
whatever.
San Angelo.
Thank you. They have churros. In Animal Kingdom, the Dino Diner has churros.
Dino Diner.
Yes, they have Dino Bites, I think.
Yeah, I remember the Dino and the Trilobites.
Yes.
Stan Sella was supposed to be in California next week.
Oh, Stan, I'm sorry.
I'm
And,
not. It's probably for the best that he doesn't go to California.
I didn't just not safe.
okay, these have to be put in sugar.
Yeah, it's your job to cook them.
So now this is not
Angel.
an exhaustive list of everywhere, but in the Nomad Lounge in Animal Kingdom, they have.
I can't do this.
We're running out of arms here.
In the Nomad Lounge, they have gluten-free ones,
Yes.
and they serve them.
Columbus. They're staying
Not
in
seeing a
Columbus,
movie in
Ohio.
Canton
Who?
makes me
Who?
anxious and sad.
Good.
Tina.
Oh, what's in Columbus?
They're leaving right after work on Friday, spending the night in Columbus, and flying out early Saturday morning.
Oh,
Should be having lunch in Animal Kingdom. Churros are on the menu.
so in
Take us with you.
Yeah.
in the Nomad Lounge,
Put us in the luggage. We'll fit.
they have gluten-free ones, which my entire family, I bought them, and my entire family started to eat them.
And then
so
we had to get more.
a second.
The
Yeah.
airport is in Columbus.
Yes.
Well, we'll just show up at the Columbus.
I actually have, there's an office, the place I work, we have an office, our main office actually for our, basically our
Not seeing a
Information
movie in
Services
Canton makes me
Department
anxious and sad.
is in Columbus.
Do they look like they care?
No, they don't. But
But it is, it's in Columbus,
you interrupted my Nomad
not
Lounge.
far from the airport. Okay, go ahead, do your airport or your Nomad Lounge now.
So they serve it with a strawberry cayenne pepper sauce and a vanilla sauce. Now,
I should have pulled up, because I have a video, I'll try and pop the video on at some point. Oh, what was the thing? I gotta go get something real quick.
okay, let's
But
go
what
there.
was the vote on that?
Okay.
3 votes, 100% crispy.
Yes, yes. Okay, so now at Sunshine Churros at Disney Springs, has anyone ever gotten churros there? They have a churro. You know what-
Strawberry and vanilla sounds amazing.
the cream sauce. Okay. Does anybody know what a churron is?
It's the weird churro rings.
No, it's churro macaron.
Ew.
It's a macaron churro. Okay. But they also sell, right now, this is what they're selling. A watermelon. Would you eat a watermelon churro?
Watermelon churro?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Watermelon flavor. It's not a watermelon. And apple cinnamon, a fruity pebbles, a salted caramel, and a rose gold. And I'm trying to figure out what rose or gold tastes like. What do you think rose gold tastes like?
I thought you weren't supposed to eat churros at Walt Disney World. I thought they are poisonous. No, those are cinnamon twists from Taco Bell. But we assure you, ma'am, we are not trying to poison you.
Yes, the ones at Taco Bell.
And those are
We've been
churros.
told that they are not poisonous, even though
What does a rose gold churro taste like?
Okay, rose gold churro.
Well, rose gold is just gold that's been mixed with what
You could
other
probably
metal?
Turn it off now.
Okay.
Rose gold tastes like sugar. So like iridescent would taste like sugar. So it all just tastes like sugar.
Has anyone had from Sunshine Churros? And apparently at Christmas they have like a peppermint one, or they have different flavors through the year.
Here's the thing.
Churros are churros. Just let them be
personally-
cinnamon and sugar.
Personally, when they make the specialty ones,
They throw crap in them.
they
that
usually
need.
don't taste as good as they sound
Or smell.
or smell.
Well, now here's the problem. I can't usually eat any of them, so I have to live vicariously through other people.
And we don't live very vicariously.
Okay.
So
And then there's other people you get mad at because they're eating stuff you can't have.
Mary didn't think it was a good idea to eat churros at Walt Disney World. I don't know what this is all about.
I don't either.
The churros that they sell there at the stands may not be good, but Nomad Lounge, they're
No.
great.
Nomad Lounge, freshly made, very, very good. Very, very good.
I don't know. Is there something about churros we don't know?
I
I
don't know.
feel like there might be a secret that this is like a movie. The
Probably some
secret-
hidden
The
story
secret
about
of Disney churros.
poisonous churros.
It sounds like a Disney.
Holly
Plus series.
tends to like specialty pretzels more.
Okay, so
Well,
Specialty pretzels?
it's just dough with toppings
I
on
still haven't gotten an answer to has anyone had any of the specialty ones at Sunshine Churros at Disney Springs?
it. Mary thought that churros sucked at Walt Disney World and are much better at Disneyland.
Speaking
Uh,
Her
of
words,
which,
not mine.
Speaking of which, do you want
Okay.
to bring that up?
You can't.
I can
Can you do a show on pretzels, please?
Here, swap seats with me.
We could make pretzels one day,
Oh,
but
But what pretzels do they have at Walt Disney World?
I've had the pretzels at Germany, the Pavilion. I've never really had a great pretzel at Disney, to be honest. Do you guys have a pretzel place that you like, that you really like?
and really, here's the thing. If at home you make anything and you
Yeah, look
shape
at this.
it, Mickey shaped, it always tastes better.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Don't argue with me.
I've had Rice Krispie treats that tasted way better than Mickey Head shaped ones.
No, I said at home. When I make the ones at home and shape it in Mickey heads.
So what is this poll that you put up here, Marcus?
I don't know, but nobody cares.
Best
Obviously.
park for churros. Okay. Best
Animal
park.
Kingdom, the Nomad Lounge.
Yeah, I would definitely pick Animal Kingdom. But we can't vote because it's our own poll.
All right. Well, you're missing tons of comments.
Okay, so he's pulling something up
Where
about
did you leave off?
the
here?
history of.
Oh yeah, the pretzels. I would like to do a show on pretzels, except good pretzels, very good pretzels.
But we have to do gluten-free pretzels, and we don't know that they'll
I don't
roast
think
correctly.
I don't think gluten-free pretzels would work.
Oh, they do. I've had good.
Yeah, do the Nomad Lounge ones, Tina. I know they were very good. They were very good. They're fresh. I mean, they make them right then.
Yeah, they probably started outsourcing them, and they're horrible.
Yes, sometimes.
And they have no taste, and she's going to come back and come to our house and demand.
I get anxious about not seeing my 5 nieces. just
You know-
like
What
I
is
get
with all
anxious
these
about not
superstitious
seeing
people
movie
saying
Boss
the ones
Baby
at
for 2 years?
Walt Disney World taste worse.
Well, I think the ones in those stands.
Oh yeah, the ones in the stands.
Stan says he's only had churros at Walt Disney World.
Okay, so
And Holly's saying never to eat them at Walt Disney World.
the ones in those stands are pre-made and they're just heated up.
Yeah, the Disney pretzels. Yeah.
Well, no, we're talking
We're
about.
talking about the churros
we're
still.
still
I know,
talking-
but they're commenting about the pretzels.
Okay, so are you bringing that up?
Yes, I'm going to bring that up here.
Okay. People can eat more churros. In fact, if
We've
you're
only got-
watching and you're local, show up at our house. You can be on our show,
And now-
we can get rid of some churros.
And now Miss Patty will do a glorious 3-hour finale on the history of churros at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. You got a minute and a half.
Holly says there's a whole bunch of different pretzel, choices. So we'll have to try something different.
Called a salute to all nations.
Well, I don't like churros at all. I don't know if you guys realize that.
Stan's asking about the history. I'm actually bringing something up here.
Okay, so
right
here's the
now. Let me pop this up. You want me to pop this up now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's.
He's asking for the stumbling blocks. The stumbling blocks, like they were using propane and there was the threat of it blowing up.
It's a salute to all nations, but mostly America.
Okay.
That's mostly American.
So this man, what's his name?
This guy, Mr. What's his name?
you're on top of things.
No, I was, but
Hold
it's
on,
been
hold
how
on.
long?
I got. He's on. Yeah, I got to move him here. I got to move.
So this man was at a Grand Prix.
There we go. Yeah, this is.
It was a Grand Prix, wasn't it?
Yes, it's basically his name. Right?
Is Loman.
Jim Loman. Okay, so
I was going to say Stan. See, I read it a couple hours ago. I couldn't.
this is actually about a 6 or 7 year old article, by the way. So
Oh, it's on.
it says 2015, I think. So yeah, about 7 years.
So
And this is from the Disney Examiner. And it's Meet the Grandfather of Disneyland's Churros, because
that's where it started.
that's where it started.
In the mid 80s.
Besides churros, what else should I have at the Nomad Lounge? Tina is asking.
Oh.
Did they have the lobster mac and cheese? I
No,
heard
wasn't
that
there
was
some
good.
pork belly?
I think there was.
And there was, I got the sticky ribs.
And there was a
Yes.
lobster mac and cheese.
The
My older
lobster
brother
mac
got
and
it, I think.
the
if they
lobster
have that.
macaroni and cheese. What else did you get?
I don't remember what I got.
I got the sticky ribs.
Maybe that's what I got.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
It was,
lobster
they
mac
had
and cheese. I can't remember. All I remember is the churros.
lots of great little appetizer type.
But all I remember was the churros.
But if you're getting an appetizer and churros, you're full. That was enough for me. Now, the reason I don't eat churros is because I don't think churros, when they're heated in those warmer things, taste very good.
Then you'd be
And they have
correct.
gluten in them. But when I was presented with a gluten-free option, and that was the only option I was presented with, I took it and then was really surprised at how good it was. And then my family all said, "Well, that looks really good. Can we have some of yours?"
It didn't last.
No.
Holly wants to know,
Yes.
where is the Nomad Lounge? It is right next to Tiffin's.
It is in the same building as Tiffin's.
Yeah, it's actually
So-
attached to Tiffin's. I think it's on the left-hand side of the building, heading toward, as you're heading toward Pandora.
So now here's the secret. You double dip.
We are all
He
related.
double
We
dipped.
share our germs.
We do not share any germs.
It's
in
like
this.
putting your whole mouth in the bowl.
Okay. So
Okay, do you want to read some of this?
I'm talking about the Nomad Lounge.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't have reservations for the Nomad Lounge,
Mm.
but we
Here, I'll
just
flip
popped
this.
on the app and they could seat us right away. Actually, I put my name in and it was, but from trip to trip, they change how they do things. So I don't know if you need reservations. I don't know if you can walk up. I know nothing.
You
at
need
this
Genie
point.
plus a reservation.
But it
So-
was, and they sat us like practically right in the center. It has a nice, like a round ceiling right in the middle. Actually, I have a video of that on YouTube where I just did sort of a 360-degree spin of the whole restaurant. So if you want to check it out, it is on our YouTube channel, WDWpov. Do a find for, I guess, Nomad Lounge or Nomad.
I think somebody saw that on camera, Marcus.
Yeah,
Okay.
Marcus
Huh?
is doing this. He's doing
What?
So this man saw these at a Grand Prix. Is that correct?
Yes. So Jim Loman, it says basically in the summer of 1985, an outdoor amphitheater called Videopolis was scheduled to open. It was meant to be a teens hangout with an atmosphere of a nightclub, replaced by a Fantasyland theater. But yeah, it says in 85, Loman attended the Long Beach Grand Prix. At the event, he spotted a churro booth with a small warming oven. It was at that time he decided the churro would be a perfect snack to bring to Videopolis.
Now, he was responsible for Fantasyland Complex restaurants.
Mhm.
So this was his
That sounds like one of those.
in his
Sonic
job.
Hedgehog
So
games.
obviously, if something is your job, you're scouting out no matter where you go. It does say he discovered that the snacks came from J&J Snack Foods. He reached out to the company and asked if they wanted to work with Disneyland. They had 6-inch churros, and he said, nope, I don't want a 6-inch churro. He wanted a 12-inch one, and they created a 12-inch
And
for
there
Disneyland.
is a 12-inch churro right there.
So now here's the other thing. So the first,
T9 wants to know if he's related to Willie Loman.
it's spelled different.
It's
She was
spelled
asking
different.
that like 3 minutes
I
ago.
know, but I'm just
So-
getting caught up on some of
So
this.
they have them
Stan,
in
nice
these
having you.
carts.
See you over at Grand Circle Tour in 10 minutes.
So they have them in these carts, and they have propane. To heat them, they had a propane oven, except the propane would run out halfway through the day, so they had to have a backup propane. And it was, having that much propane around the parks, they were worried about fire hazards, and so then the next year they started with electric.
Okay.
I have never had a churro at Disneyland.
No, I don't think we have.
No.
We've only
It's
been to
good.
Disneyland very few times, though.
What, twice in our lives?
I think I've been 3. I think you've been 2.
Why were you 3?
An old business trip.
Oh, that's right.
It was just a quick,
yeah, just,
there for a few hours and then gone.
yeah, there for a few hours and then gone while I was home with 22 children. I'm not bitter or anything.
She doesn't hold a
I don't
grudge.
hold
No
a grudge.
grudges. No grudges held by my wife. I should have just said, yeah, you're right. We were both there twice. Yes.
So
He stationed a churro cart. He wanted to try a few things before Videopolis opened. So he stationed it at Mark Twain riverboats where the people get off the boat. He said even before the cart was placed in the area, while it was still being rolled down to Frontierland, there were already 30 people trailing down the street to get them. That's pretty crazy.
and that was in 1980.
85.
So-
Yeah.
Okay, so now, but here's the thing. Where did churros come from before this?
Well, you've got about 8
Okay.
minutes to
Okay.
catch us up on where they came from.
So there's 2 theories. Nobody knows for sure. The first claim is that it was founded in China, and it was a salty pastry, but it didn't pair well with chocolate or cinnamon. And Portuguese explorers, so it was fried in oil, just like this. Portuguese explorers brought it back and evolved it into the shape that everyone's familiar with churros. And then it gained popularity through Spain. The second theory is that it was invented by nomadic Spanish shepherds as a substitute for bread because they didn't have access to fresh food. So they used flour, water, and oil to create this treat. And the name is inspired by the horns of the churro sheep. Where's the churro sheep?
Where's the churro sheep?
I told you, look for a picture of a churro sheep.
I didn't see that.
Human.
No, hurry, quick, look for a
I
picture
gotta
of
look
churro.
for a picture of a churro
He's
sheep.
going to show you a churro sheep with horns.
Oh, my
Because
goodness.
this churro sheep with horns, I think this is believable. So anyway, so then it's introduced to South America from the Spanish Inquisition.
Which one do
in
you
the
like?
1500s. That's a good one.
This one?
Yes. So a churro sheep.
I can get this. In full
So
screen.
it comes to South America in the 1500s, and it spreads from there. That is what they tell me, but who knows? Because I wasn't around back then, and I don't think people were really writing down history of churros.
I'm
So
trying,
this
I'm trying to
churro
get
sheep,
this
I
churro
think
sheep.
this looks like our churros.
Do you think this looks like the churros? Okay, hold on. Here we
Okay,
go.
he's going to show you a picture of a churro sheep.
Here
By this
comes-
time, you could have gone out and bought a churro sheep yourself.
Okay, why is it doing that? I went right to the thing.
I don't know.
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
I went right to the thing.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I know why. Because it's, hold on. I got to do this. But yeah, so you get the idea what a churro sheep looks like.
That.
I just need to share a different screen now because it changed screens on me at the last moment. There we go. Now this is what I was trying to get. That's what I was trying to get.
So those look sort of churro-like, don't they?
That doesn't fix this.
That I guess does sort of look like a churro.
There we have it.
Yeah, that churro did look a little bit bigger, the one I had pulled up earlier. Yeah, how big are they now?
12 inches.
Are they still? Really? Yeah, you don't think they're
Are
skimping?
the sheep bigger than 12 inches, or was that churro bigger than 12 inches?
She was talking about the churro, the one that guy was holding. It was like that
I don't know.
big long churro.
I mean, like the ones at the Nomad Lounge were about this.
Yeah, they were like about like
size.
these. Yeah, they weren't definitely, but they were fresh. They were plentiful, and Jack is now making coffee with our Nespresso. That's why you hear this loud noise in the background.
Why is he drinking on my Nespresso pods? I told him he could have one yesterday.
And why
We've
is-
created a monster. How many cups of coffee have you had today?
What monster?
How many cups of coffee have you had today?
2.
This is your third.
So
Yeah.
Kelly, we will be posting.
Who's a monster?
Kelly, we will be posting.
It's a saying.
What? We're going to be posting a recipe, right?
Yes.
Who are you calling a monster?
And maybe we could pop the Nomad Lounge video up.
Talk to that, not me.
Well, I'm talking to you too.
I don't know when I will have this posted because I am a little behind.
Yeah, with the 22 children, it does make things a little difficult to get everything done that she wants to get done.
Some days it seems like 22. Okay, so on Sundays we have the kids over. And we have 5 children. We have 3 in-laws and 5 grandchildren. So it is almost like 22.
Okay, Steve saying that, yeah, we've been married for 37, almost 38 now, 38 years. Would have thought I would have learned to agree by now. Are you kidding? So I can get in less trouble with you.
He never agrees with me.
Yes, I've been to Disneyland twice, both times with my wife.
Let me live.
Now I do have to say, but it wasn't until the last how many years that I ever went anywhere without you.
After seeing this, Holly doesn't want to eat a churro anymore.
Oh, the sheep. The sheep, is that the sheep?
Yeah, 4 horns. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's like 4 horns, 2 up, 2 down.
Okay, Tina, you're asking us why he has 4 horns. That's how God created him. You ask God about that. Is that your one question when you get to
I
heaven?
get anxious
God,
about not seeing
why
my
does
pieces, just like I get
the
anxious
churro
about not
sheep
seeing
have
the
4
movie Boss
horns?
Baby for 2 years.
Come here, honey. There have been fried dough in many cultures. Yes. Yes.
Sure.
Now, one of the things that we have that is very popular at fairs and festivals around here is an elephant ear. And I don't think they call it elephant ears everywhere.
No, we call
but
them
it
that here.
is it
I'm
is
here for what?
flat
You just
and
want
fried
you to-
and looks like an elephant ear.
Want me to what?
just to be on, so you could say hi again.
I
You can have
Actually, you
it
could say bye
Okay.
too.
You could say bye.
Yep.
So so that is our fun night of making churros.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't think it would take an hour to do this show. Before we got on, I'm like, are we going to actually have an hour making churros?
He does
I
not.
get anxious
This
about
is
not seeing my 5
what
pieces.
is
I
this
get anxious about
disorder?
not seeing the movie Boss Baby for 2 years.
I know. I've seen I know.
What is this the disorder called?
What's that? What this is?
The person who is so totally unaware of themselves. You didn't think it would take an hour. It wouldn't have taken me an hour.
Oh, man.
Does he ever listen to himself?
Yeah. Mary's going to make some churros now. She's so, yeah, we don't ever have filling time. But we've got 1 minute before GCT starts. So he's moving the lights on us. So
I wonder why
Mary said I could take a 5-minute conversation, make it an hour.
Oh, I have to tell you, there are times I just look at him and say, just get to the end of the story.
End
I
of the
don't
story.
care about all the details.
Cut to the chase. Yeah,
He is a
I'm very detailed.
detail oriented, and I'm like, I am so not detail oriented that I skip steps a lot of times when I tell people things. There's got to be some balance.
So, are you ready to
I'm not singing.
close it out?
I'm not singing.
I'll sing it out. Okay. Well, again, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
It was fun. Always enjoyed doing
We call this fun in our house.
This is
I don't
fun.
know what you call it.
I've got lights here. We've got this stuff here. I've got a
Did
microphone
we ever
over
point
here.
out that picture of Marcus and Douglas?
I think we might have at some point. It's an old picture of Marcus and
Jack.
Jack Douglas. But, our daughter sort of put it together. And yeah. Anyway, it's very nice. It's one of our favorite pictures of them. So, again, thank you very much for being on with us tonight. We will try and get her article. You're going to have you'll put the recipe. She'll get the recipe up. We'll put it on a Mother's Random Thoughts. Might take her a few days. We'll put it up on a Mother's Random Thoughts. We'll share it on WDWpov.
I will probably do like I did last time where I did a gluten-filled one, and I might do some of the history of the churro in Disney on POV, WDWpov.com. And then I'll link to.
And go ahead and share the Nomad Lounge video if you want to stick that in there. Like I said, there's a Nomad Lounge. It's about it's a 60-second short, very quick, under 60-second video. Just a circle view of the Nomad Lounge and a look at the ceiling, just to give you an idea what it looks like inside. But with that, it looks like our other poll came up with 75% said Magic Kingdom, for which is the best park for churros, and 25% said Epcot.
Well, Mary, thank you for visiting.
Yes, thank you for checking in for the night. Holly, thank you for being there. Steve, getting the last word here. Mary's getting
I can't
4:30.
see.
Oh, 4:30. Yeesh, yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah, nice. Oh my goodness.
she's not making churros tonight.
No, not making the churros tonight. Anyway, Katie, nice having you on tonight. And again, thank you all for being here.
Unless he brings up your comment, I can't see it because it's so far.
Yeah, it's too far for her to see. Actually, if I bring it up on this screen, it's still too small. And then on this screen, it actually takes
There's a big delay.
about a 20-second delay when you see it on that one. So have a great week. Pat the Puzzle Man, we'll see you next week as well. Mary, thank you as always. And Mary, hopefully we'll have you on next Monday for a solo, going by yourself trip report on your recent Disney trip that you just got back from really late last night. So she's probably not firing on all 8 cylinders today. But again, thanks for being there. I'll give it a little song out and we'll close it out. You ready? Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, see you real soon. KEY. Why? Because we like you.
I like you so much, I won't open my voice.
You don't want to hear her sing. MOUSC. Thank you, Mary. Yes, we'll talk this week. Figure out
You
what
say,
you want to
then you
prepare.
say good night, everyone, and you that's it.
Okay. Good night, everyone. And that's it. Have a magical week.